Hi guys. So I know we just got off live, but oh my God, I said let me go ahead and knock this video here out because damn, when I tell you so much going on in the damn YouTube streets today, listen, Linda, listen, okay? Baby, we got to get into this because a new lawsuit just dropped and we're going to talk about it. There's something that's been also put out about Chris Samuels. Now, we just talked about, and I just showed you guys on my previous video where the Real Housewives of Potomac season 10 super trailer just came out where it was revealed that the new castmate on there, the female on there, Stacy, was said to be dating or having some type of interaction with Chris Samuels. Baby, let's get into this, okay? We got the pictures, we got the stuff that we're gonna show you guys, and we got to get into this Porsha and Simon bullshit because they stay on the fighting, okay, and suing each other back and forth. Let's go ahead and jump on into it, honey, because listen, everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, and is used for fair use of entertainment. Girl. All right, let's go. We're gonna knock out the Porsha and Simon stuff first. Then we're gonna get into the Real Housewives of Potomac. Child, honey. Thank you to my good mom for sending me some TTTT. All right, so we got to get into this because child, it's lawsuits just flying all over the damn place. Okay, lawsuits everywhere. So shout out to It's On Site because Simon Guobadia claims that Porsha Williams made over $9 million in the new court filing as part of his divorce appeal battle. All right, so y'all know he is appealing the divorce decision through the courts. All right, and child, let's jump on into it. It's a lot of lawsuits going between these two, and I don't see it ending very well. So let's go. Everything is fair use. All right, everything's fair use. Let's go. As part of his appeal to overturn their prenup, Simon Guobadia, child, disclosed that ex-wife Porsha Williams, who was 44 years old, earned approximately $8 million to $9 million in 2024 from a scripted talent deal with NBC Universal. That's Real Housewives of Atlanta. Says in the court documents, the Guobadia argued that Williams never told him that she planned to return to Real Housewives of Atlanta when they signed their prenup in 2022. He claimed, or rather called it, a material fact that should have been disclosed, saying that it would have changed the terms that he agreed to. Now, Simon also accused Porsha of breaking confidentiality by speaking about him on Real Housewives of Atlanta and in interviews, okay? It says that Porsha, however, opposed his attempt to throw out the prenup, and in June, a judge sided with her, ruling it valid. Now, Guobadia is now pushing forward with his appeal, telling the courts that the timing of her career resurgence, okay, proves his case. All right. It also says that the terms of the prenuptial agreement evidence husband's intent to compensate his wife for not earning the income that she was earning when she was employed with Real Housewives of Atlanta and Dish Nation prior to marrying him. Simon also put into the filing. So he wanted her to be like a stay-at-home kept wife, but Porsha wanted to work. So when it was time for the new season to come about, for Real Housewives of Atlanta, she went aboard. She took the contract and she began making the $9 million in addition to the agreed amount. So she pimped the shit out of him. The agreed amount that she was getting, which was the $40K per month, once they wound up getting married, because she was prior to them getting married while they were dating, getting $20K a month, but then, or was it $30K? But then it was bumped up to $40K a month once the marriage was finalized. Y'all know they had two weddings, okay? One in Nigeria, and they had another huge wedding in Atlanta. All right. So once that was finalized, he had to pay her that $40K. But then Porsha took that contract, which y'all know she is the highest paid housewife on Housewives of Atlanta now. And so she was getting the $9 million plus the $40K a month. And he's mad about it. He wants the money back because he's saying, hey, that's not what we agreed to in our agreement, the prenup. Okay. Now, shout out to Michelle A.T. because she actually has the court documents on that. She's actually going to break the news. But it's also said that Porsha is now suing Simon for $667K for contempt of court per a petition. Okay. Now, if you guys want to know more about that in terms of the court documents, you can go over to Michelle A.T. I will not take that clout from her or that news. Y'all can give her that because she did bring that to the YouTube streets. But we're going to get into some more stuff because you guys do know that in June that Simon, of course, sued Porsha also for $500K for defamation for Porsha making some type of post on IG saying that Simon, or alluding to the fact that Simon had ED, which is erectile dysfunction, right? damn, they are suing. I'm just like, can y'all get over this shit already? It's like, you sue me, okay, now in a few months I'm gonna sue you. It's stupid as hell. Y'all know February that ICE picked up Simon, locked his ass up, and in June he got out, of course, to have his court appearance, which I'm hearing was via Zoom. Once that was finalized, he was then deported back to the Nigeria. All right, so let's get into some stuff with them, child, because it's always a back and forth with Simon and Porsha. And when I tell y'all I am so tired of them, let's go ahead and read on what the hell is going on. Okay, let's go ahead and put it up on the screen so y'all can see all this suing back and forth bullshit that they doing. Okay. All right, so Williams' defense, which is Porsha, Williams' defense attorneys argue that the posts were not about a specific individual and that sharing information on a common health topic is not defamatory, that they have pushed to have the lawsuit dismissed. So she's saying, girl, I was just out here just scrolling through the YouTube streets or just through Google, girl, and just erectile dysfunction happened to come up on my phone, and I just said, let me educate the people. Lies. She knew what she was doing with Simon because they were arguing back and forth on social media, and she tried to allude that Simon couldn't keep it up. All right. So it says the case update in July of 2025, Gubadia demanded $500K, formalizing his compensation request for lost deals and what is that? Reputational harm. So Porsha Williams, $100 million countersuit. So she done sued his ass. So he sued her, she sued him. Here you go. Now, the alleged offense says the reports from August of 2025 indicate that Porsha Williams has filed a $100 million lawsuit against Gubadia. Now, the claim is that the lawsuit accuses Gubadia of abandoning her in a financial and emotional devastation, a devastating situation following their divorce. Okay, she like, give me that $40K that we talked about. So financial dispute that she's talking about is the legal battle has involved multiple financial issues, including Gubadia's failed attempt to overturn their prenuptial agreement, which a judge upheld in June of 2025. Now, the prenup awarded Williams $40K a month in spousal support for 14 months and full ownership of their Rolls Royce, among other assets. Now, even though she has the Rolls Royce was said to have been in his name. He actually leased it, but he refuses to give her the paperwork on the Rolls Royce, so she is unable to get the tags renewed, okay, or renew anything as related to the car. So it's just sitting in her driveway. She can't even drive it because she can't renew the fucking tags. This shit is so, y'all. Let's continue, honey. Let's continue, y'all, because there's more. Ooh, child, this is going to be a good video. I just feel it in my bones. This is some TTT, baby. You hear me? Ooh, Lord. All right, so it says that, okay, yeah. I think we already saw that one. Okay, wait. Okay, so Gubadia's appeal. So it says that Gubadia is appealing the court's decision to enforce the prenup and claimed that during the divorce proceedings that Williams did not disclose a descriptive talent, which I just told you guys, talented deal with NBC Universal when they negotiated the agreement. He has also lost a motion to prevent Williams from filming Real Housewives of Atlanta inside their marital home. So he didn't want her filming there as well. Simon is being extra fucking petty, if you ask me. All right, let's continue. You got to get all this news y'all can use, baby. I went ahead and pulled everything as related. Okay. All right. So here we go. So Williams' defense. So it's given that she is suing him. It says that Williams' attorneys argued that the posts were not about. Okay. Okay. No. We already got that. Let's take that down. Why did I do that twice? Child, that's me trying to hurry up and get my news up here. All right, hold on. I don't know why I put that twice. Okay, so Simon Gubadia is under defamation lawsuit. Let's get into that. So the alleged defense, it says that in November of 2024, that Gubadia filed a lawsuit that claimed that Williams made false and defamatory remarks about him in a social media post, specifically implying that he had erectile dysfunction during their messy divorce. All right. Child. So it said that the Instagram evidence said that though Williams' post did not mention Gubadia by name, that she shared content discussing erectile dysfunction with the hashtag men health awareness while their divorce was ongoing rather. So Gubadia claims that the timing and context of the posts were intentionally malicious and led to public humiliation. So she didn't say your name, so you spoke up. It's kind of giving hurt dog will holler. Hello? If she did not say Simon has erectile dysfunction, you're going to have a hard time proving she was talking about you. She could post a post subliminally. It was a subliminal post, correct? Even if she was talking about you, if she did not put your name, even if it was during the time that you guys were going through a messy divorce, it does not mean she was talking about you. She could have been talking about a prior boyfriend. She could have been talking about somebody who she was, smashing during the time she's waiting for y'all divorce, because I'm pretty sure have been seeing several men or a few men while she's been waiting to get her divorce finalized. So it's not to say that she was necessarily talking about you, especially if the post did not have your name. So you just came out of the blue. Oh yeah, she's talking about me. I'm suing. So now you're admitting that you may have some ping issues. Is that what it is? So it said that the alleged damages that Gubadia is seeking at least $500,000, claiming that the post caused him to lose business opportunities and sponsorships. I don't think nobody walk around saying, boy, your penis won't get up. I am cutting this contract from you. I don't think they said that. But Go Off Simon said that he has also asked for additional damages for emotional distress. Go take a blue pill and get the fuck over it. So it says that Williams' defense said that Williams' attorneys argued that the posts were not about a specific individual and that sharing information on a common health topic is not defamatory. Said that they have pushed to have the lawsuit dismissed, of course. All right. So it said a case update. Let's take that down because we got to put the next one up. Y'all enjoying this? Child, they wearing me out. They are wearing me out. Okay, of course, that is still ongoing. They have not updated it. Okay. So it said the divorce proceedings include a few key legal elements. So this is what they had going on with their divorce proceeding. It said that the judge enforced the couple's prenup agreement, which Gubadia had attempted to challenge. All right. He didn't want to pay her that $40,000. He had a problem with that. But when you guys sign off on and or agree to something, the courts will uphold it. So you can't just say because y'all having this issue, she want to go her way, you bitter that she filed for divorce. You don't want to pay this $40,000 because ICE is also about to pick your ass up and you know you're going to be deported. So he is all in his feelings and he feels that Simon feels he's running shit. But court documents, prenups are upheld in the courts. Now let's continue. Gubadia's deportation, as we all know, the hearing took place shortly after Gubadia's release from ICE detention and deported to Nigeria for immigration violations. Now, retaining assets, it said, in addition to the money and the home, said that Williams was also awarded a 2021 double R in the headrest, girl. That's a Rolls Royce. All right, so the defamation lawsuit. The idea that Williams sued Gubadia for money may be a confusion with a separation lawsuit filed by Gubadia. Now, in November of 2024, Gubadia sued Williams for defamation over Instagram posts, as we just talked about the ED, erectile dysfunction. He initially demanded her pay him $75,000 in damages, but increased the claim to $500,000 in July of 2025, arguing that Williams' post cost him sponsorship and business issues or business delays where people didn't want to work with him because people found out his penis didn't work. I said put a splint on it, Simon. Damn. Tie a rubber band around that shit and keep it moving. Like, ain't nobody about to give you no $500,000 because your damn penis don't work. Get the fuck over it. Like, I'm so sick of him. Oh my God. You're not about how you jump from 75,000? Like, where are you getting these numbers from, for one? How you go from 75K because you in your feelings to now it's worth 500K? Like, you really hurting like that? I don't mean to laugh, but damn, this is so stupid, y'all. Oh my God, this is stupid. Oh my God. Okay, so reports from June and August of 2025 detail Porsha Williams' financial gains from her divorce settlement, not a lawsuit that she filed against Simon Gubadia. Now, the settlement includes at least 664 indirect payments from Gubadia, with more possible from the future sale of their home. As you guys already know, she is in the process of trying to buy the $7 million home. She has already put her home that she purchased after her divorce from Cordell on the market for $1.2 million as collateral towards the $7 million home. But not so fast, Porsha, because Simon did not pay his attorney's fees from the previous marriage, which then put the attorneys decided to put a lien on said house that Porsha is living in and trying to purchase for $7 million. So now, in order to satisfy the lien, she's going to have to call for $525,000 in order to be able to move forward with the sale of the home, right? Because I already covered it. I ain't got to look at no notes. So it says that here is a breakdown of the money Williams is receiving. Damn. So it says the alimony said a court in June of 2025 ordered Gubati to pay Williams $40,000 a month in spousal support for 14 months, totaling $560,000. Damn, he ugly, but bitch, I just took the money. I'm sorry. Okay. We just have to put a bag over your head for 14 months, bitch, and count my money out. All right, so legal fees says Gubadia was also ordered to pay Williams legal bills totaling $224,000. Shit. All right, so it said the total payments that the spousal support and legal fees amount to $784,000, which exceeds the reported amount of $667 figure. So now y'all see Simon trying to recoup this money that he's had to pay Porsha. That's what this shit is. This is a cat and mouse game. He done went home and put out his good old calculator on this shit. And he says, all right, bitch, I'm about to get this money on the back end. I paid it to you. So guess what? According to my good old calculations, bitch, I'm going to go and now sue your ass for erectile dysfunction post. And also I'm going to sue you for some other shit because I feel like I need to get my money back because I'm mad that you divorced my ass and fucking embarrassed me and told everybody that my ass should not have been in the U.S. of the A. Okay? So yeah, he wasn't even supposed to be in the U.S. So I feel like he married Porsha in order to be able to stay here longer, and shit backfired. All right, so let's continue. Now, the home equity, let's get into that. Williams was also awarded their $7 million Atlanta mansion, says that she has 36 months to refinance the mortgage, to remove Gubadia's name or sell the property. So this is why she's moving so fast. This is why Porsha is moving so fast. Literally, after we heard about the finalization of their divorce, then we start seeing posts about Porsha trying to purchase this $7 million home, and that she went and put her home on the market. So she is like this, baby. Porsha is like, bitch, I ain't got no time to waste, because she has a certain amount of time. 36 months to get that shit done. Now, we all know how long sometimes it may take a house to sell. If y'all know about real estate, depending on how the market is, somebody might not touch that house. I mean, shit, if y'all know Michael Jordan tried to sell his house with the, with the little emblem on his gate, child, he tried to sell that house, and for what? That house sat for a good 5 to 6 years before somebody even said, hey, let me go ahead and buy this damn house. So she has 36 months. 36 months to sell this house. So if it don't sell within 36 months, she is stuck like Chuck. But let's get into it. All right, awesome. Okay, so it says that in either case that she will have to pay him 50% of the equity. So whatever she sells the house for, he has to get 50%, which is half of whatever equity they get out of that home, which I'm pretty sure is going to be a lot for a $7 million home. It says, but a significant portion of the home's value will go to Williams. Damn, she came out okay on that. And that's what he's mad about, because that's really, he's saying he purchased that home before he and Porsha even got married. So I'm trying to figure out how she even got this damn home. If he paid, the money to even purchase the home, and the home was supposed to be in his name. Of course, like you guys just saw, it was awarded to Porsha, but now that they're having to split the equity, I think he's mad. Like, bitch, all the equity should come to me if I purchased said home prior to us getting married. Because everybody know how this shit works. Legally, anything that you acquire before a marriage is yours primarily. Did y'all know that? Some of y'all better know that. If you're thinking about getting married, anything that you own prior to getting married to someone is yours. Anything accumulated after you get married is split down the middle, or however you guys agree per documentation for the courts. That's how that shit works. I promise you. They can't touch it. But I don't know how she did this shit here. Okay, she has some good attorneys. But let's take this down. What do y'all think about that? Porsha kind of came out okay, but she still can't drive that damn car because Simon refuses to give her any paperwork as related to that damn Rolls Royce. So you got a Rolls Royce that you can't fucking drive. Yeah. Oh my God. All right, let's get into the next topic, y'all, because I can't be on here long. Damn. So, y'all know, like I just said, we played Real Housewives of Atlanta super trailer just now in my video prior to this one. It is alleged that Chris Samuels is seeing one of the ladies who is a new cast member named Stacy for Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's go ahead and get into this because this is looking like they've been hanging out a little bit. All right, her name is Stacy Roosh. Is spotted with Monique's ex-husband, Chris Samuels. Now, y'all know Monique and Chris, they are divorced. Chris can see whoever he wants to. But it's kind of weird work that she would be on the same platform and or show that Monique is going to be on. And Monique got to be seeing her, interacting with her, knowing that she may be having some interactions with Chris. Because, you know, they still kind of getting over their divorce. Is still kind of fresh. They've only been divorced maybe 3 years now, I want to say. So to see him kind of moving on with someone else that's kind of her co-worker, that'll be, you know, like a little slap in the face or whatever. But you can kind of tell there's something there because there's another picture I'm going to show y'all here in a second where they're standing. There's like 4 of them, like Chris, Stacy, and then this other person. But her hand is like kind of around Chris. And I was like, oh, okay, body language. Now I read body language very well, so it gives he might have been in them guts a time or two. I don't know. But so let's get into this post right here. Shout out to Bravo Shade Room. Yeah. Let's get
Stacy's been trying to get with Chris Samuels.
Say what?
You were trying to date Chris Samuels?
Yeah, my ex-husband. Like, no, we're not doing that.
I hear Monique, my ex-husband. Yeah, bitch, we ain't about to do that. So that means it's gonna be somebody bang hairs upon the showroom floor if she see your ass up over there with Chris Samuels. That's just on fire, period. Okay, I'm really gonna be watching this season because I want to see if Monique gonna snatch some more bangs. Okay, because she might be, like I said before, I feel like she still might be getting dug out by Chris. Okay, maybe they not that mad. Maybe it's just understood that they just ain't gonna be together no more. Because y'all know everybody that divorced, they don't always leave each other all the way alone. If y'all feel what I'm saying. You kind of spin the block sometime and get back over there and get your head back behind that headboard a couple times. Because, you know, like Michael Jackson said, do you remember? You want to remember the time, right? Shit. All right, but let's continue. Sometimes they just have that good and you just can't let that shit go. You be like, bitch, yeah, I want a divorce, but I ain't getting rid of the dick yet. But okay. Let's get into it. So look at them. Ain't that kind of chummy? Is that too chummy? Say Monique don't run Chris anymore, or his right. Say his mama do, because y'all know her Chris Samuel's mama did not like Monique at all. Oh my god! Every time Monique walk in the room, Chris Samuel's mama be like bitch. That's hard when the mother-in-law don't like you. That shit can make things kind of tense. All right, because at some point in time, you got to have like family reunions and kind of be around said person, and you don't want to ever have no beef and or animosity towards the man mama, right? But when the mama's being a total biatch and acting kind of weird and making it hard for you to get along with her ass, it could cause some tension. And then it could cause you and significant other to be arguing because that's his mama and you don't want to disrespect her, but then she just like throwing daggers at you every time you see her ass. I was just like, baby. But here they are, child. Here they are at a public setting here. And again, Chris is divorced, so he can see and do whatever the fuck he wants to. But it just gives weird energy. And the fact that Monique is saying, hell no, Chris Samuels, my ex-husband, like, hell no, it's given she may not be fully over it and that she's not ready to see him be with anybody yet. It could be that. Like, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes with people. And he done dropped some weight too. So Chris is giving fine out here now, okay? Y'all know when they were together, child, him and Monique was together, he was a little on the chubby side, but you know, he's a football player. So, you know, he played tight end and all that, and tight ends got to have a little weight upon them. All right. And I'm pretty sure she appreciated that weight too. Yeah. There's a little more pushing for the cushion. But so yeah, he done dropped some weight and whatnot. And it said that he's over there finagling and got little Stacy's legs in the air or whatever. And Monique ain't gonna be feeling that shit. Let's get into the next picture. That's them, girl. Look at that hand. I don't know who this person is. Guy. He's giving broke wrists or whatever. So I don't think they're together. If y'all feel me. But that hand, honey, that hand say a little bit to me. Now, I take some pictures. I go out on some double dates or whatnot. But I know my hand don't be over there on nobody else unless it's just on my husband. We don't play that shit over here. All right. But I see that hand. That's a little body language. That lets me know. Y'all see that hand wrapped around there? What y'all think? Am I reaching? Is my arm too long in this video? Am I reaching too much in this picture? Y'all let me know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's her man right there. He is scooting up a little too close, but maybe they was like, can y'all bring it in a little bit so y'all everybody can be in the picture? It's giving that. But now they were seeing a little private setting here now. I don't see nobody else there. But it's giving they are talking to somebody because he is looking this way like he is, Yeah, because y'all, they got to be them because that's the same dress, right? That's the same dress she got on. So it's giving that maybe they all went out for whatever. But you the only girl. I don't see no other women here, right? Y'all help me out. I don't see no other females in this picture. And then you're sitting over by him. Okay. And the way you looking at him, like you remembering something that might have happened last night or before y'all got there. Right? That's what it gives. So I don't know. What y'all think? They look good together though. Nevertheless, he does have a type. He like pretty girls with pretty faces or whatever. Okay. He like pretty girls or whatever. So I ain't mad at it, Chris. Chris got a nice corn upon him. So of course he gonna pull women. If he ain't with Monique no more, the women gonna be flocking, baby. And he damn sure gonna be clocking. I'm gonna say it again, girl. Hey. I'm trying to be serious. All right. The women gonna be flocking, bitch. And he damn sure gonna be clocking. You know why? Because he's single. Shit. He don't want to be single for the rest of his life. So hey, I ain't mad at it. Okay. Monique, you might have to fall back on this one, baby. If you don't want Chris no more, you shouldn't let him go. Because women gonna be all up on him. And it was said that you don't went and added your little what's the guy that you were working in the gym with, your gym instructor? Because that's one of the reasons why they said you and Chris got divorced anyway, because there were rumors circulating that your ass was up and around here doing a little bit too much with that gym instructor. So now that you and Chris have been divorced, as soon as y'all ass announced this damn divorce, and as soon as they announced it on Neighborhood Talk, because I went over there being nosy as I always am, and I saw that you done went back and added him back as a friend on your post up over there. So you are still, or he is back now talking to you again. Okay. This guy that he worked with, and this guy that she worked out with in the damn gym. Because they talked about it on the show too. I was like, ain't that convenient? Because before she blocked him, when all that bullshit came out and people were trying to say that new baby that she had, she and Chris' youngest son, they were trying to say that it's a gym instructor's child. But then it also came out. I was looking at the picture. I was like, nah, that's Chris' son. Because that baby looked just like Chris. But she went and blocked the gym instructor because all that bullshit was going on. So then after she and Chris' divorce got announced, how convenient for you to go back and unblock him, so to speak, and you're seen in conversation with him. So I don't know what's going on here, but again, like I said, they're divorced. Monique can see who she wants to see, and so can Chris. But the rumor is, and we can go back and I'll show y'all again, is that Stacey is seeing Chris. And Monique feels a way about it. Let's go.
Character is flawed and has never touched around my husband. You don't have one. Stacey's been trying to get with Chris Samuels.
Say what?
You were trying to date Chris Samuels?
Yeah, my ex-husband. Like, no, we're not doing that.
Character is flawed and has never touched around my husband. You don't have one. Stacey's been trying to get with Chris Samuels.
Say what?
You were trying to date Chris Samuels?
Yeah, my ex-husband. Like, no, we're not doing that.
Well, I guess she is, because she out with him, girl, and I don't see you nowhere there. But go off, honey. What y'all think? Do y'all think that Chris is okay to be going out with old Stacey Wasey over here? And Monique is feeling a little way, saying, yeah, not my ex-husband, okay? Like, do you still have the remote control to that peen of Chris? Are you still holding the remote control to Chris peen over there, Monique? Or nah? It's given she's still, that's what it gives. My ex-husband now. Because I don't give a damn about none of my exes and who they screwing. I don't care. That ain't my dick no more. Do what you want to do with it. All right. Moving on, child. Is that it? Yeah, that's it, girl. That is it. It's just those two topics. What do y'all think? Please go ahead and put in the comments what y'all feel about said topics. Child, I had to pop back because I said, oh, that's juicy. I cannot let that wait. All right. So thank you guys again. Thank you guys again. Let me go, honey. To my mods, Scorpion Miss, Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast, KBR, and Tyra. Those are my top flight mods. Thank you guys for doing an awesome job. Also, to any other content creators that may have stopped through here to support the video, thank you guys as well. You guys support each and every one of them. And also said, I believe it was edited, probably. But y'all know it's the mess, child. We love the mess. But yeah, y'all go ahead and watch this season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Real Housewives of Potomac, rather. It will be season 10. It looks like it's going to be really, really good. So I will definitely be having my DVR set, if it's not already, set for Real Housewives of Potomac. Because I did watch some of it. Well, it should be still set from last season. But yeah, so I'll be definitely watching. And yeah, any juicy stuff that happens on the show, Right here, baby. Come on right back here to the Camera Real Show because we're going to damn sure talk about it, okay? Love you guys down. Until the next video, please like the video and subscribe if you've not done so because as y'all can see, we got the tee-hee-hee. Bye!
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's